set of our Sour Girl video shoot. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's definitely not rock star time. I'm very excited to be back. I was released from jail on the 30th of December. Glad to have my freedom. Glad to have freedom from chemical slavery. Glad to be back working with the guys in the band who I love very much. Glad to be living today. This song is really sort of about an individual who, through his poor choices and poor actions, ruins the one relationship that means the most to him. The woman in the song, she leaves him because of it. It was written from my own personal experience. It's sort of like learning through the mistakes of what you do in relationships within life. Of course, wishing that you had the opportunity to make different decisions and that you had another opportunity, but just realizing that maybe in this circumstance you don't, and that you don't make the same mistakes again in new relationships.
I'm partners with him in crime.
Partners in crime. We do the crime, I do the time.
There you have it. He's a good man for that. I thank him daily for that. Very excited about working with David. We saw his reel and we're ecstatic.
20 seconds into the first video on his reel, we're like, that's the guy.
So the world we're creating is a very soft world, comfort world, incredibly soft light. Kind of woolly looking leaves, which are just a slash of red across the sky. But of course, when you go in and see these leaves really close up, they're very, very spiky and nasty. And that's kind of sums up the way this world kind of is. It looks very, very soft and cuddly when you look at it, but then when you go really in close, you see the nastiness that's kind of seeping in.
The whole idea is there's like a real hopeful sort of surreal, beautiful sort of setting, and then there on the other side of that there's like a nightmarish sort of dream element that weaves its way in and out, and they sort of like morph into each other. And
our lead actress is Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah is just like the ghost of a memory that sits in the back of his mind. She plays the kind of angel who has control over him, the person who guides him and kind of gives him a last minute with her dead kind of body. There are these little fluffy animals that are very, very cute, but they're also very, very demonic. One's a rabbit, one's a mouse. In the end, he's dragged into the darkness by the cute little animals in their demonic state. Leave me alone! We've been kind of fed to the wolves, really, on this one. We've had about a week to pull the entire thing from scratch together. We're shooting this all in one day. It's going to be one long, very brutal day.
I have a little joke here that I'm going to be playing on Eric. He wanted me to pick his clothes up for him, which I thought, you know, what a lame ass. When I got down to Lord's, I told them to give me the wackiest thing they have in the store. So this is what he thinks he's going to be wearing today.
Here's Tony.
Okay. Maybe that. Check it out. See what it is.
This is gonna be good. Oh. So this is what I'll be wearing tonight. Is a pair of chaps. How does that look?
That is good stuff, man.
Yeah?
Is the director around? Or I was wondering if this outfit was going to be okay. David, can I talk to you quickly? Is this going to be okay? Do you think?
Pull up, let's see what you got. What are you wearing underneath?
Well, it's just kind of.
Anything else underneath?
Well.
Listen, if you're going to commando, then that's cool. But otherwise, no.
It's the panty lines?
Sit around, bend over.
Yeah, we're gonna play some crazy.
Dude, you wearing that?
Could you like get into this position then?
I could get in that position.
Thank you very much. And just like
Scott, you like this?
I love that. Just look at the camera.
Oh my God. I'm gonna double as Sarah. Smooch. Okay, there you have it, folks.
You have to do this from behind. Put your hand on my face.
I'm with the spin.
First shot of the day is a contemplative shot with Scott. We're just going to move slowly around him as he's introducing the first verse. I feel like had about an hour's sleep last night. Yeah, here we go.
Hi, I'm Anthony. Right now we're just setting up for the first shot with Scott, doing an ECU on Scott, and then move on to Sarah. An ECU is an extreme close-up.
It's not like a rock song, you know, it's more of a moody pop song. Well, we've only played it live a couple times, so I'm not sure, like, how do you want me to...
Probably the best thing to do is to see how you feel on the first one. What the camera's going to be doing so you know where you are. I'm showing everything from here, but I'm also going right around the side here. So it comes from here to out wide. Bigger gestures than you would do normally.
Bigger gestures?
Bigger gestures. So if you're going to pull an expression, you know, make it bigger than you would normally. So it's like going from one expression to another expression. It's from going with faces like hunched up to wide up.
Roll playback, please. Roll camera.
She turned away, what was she looking at? She was a sour girl the day that she met me. Hey, what are you looking at? She was a happy girl the day that she left me.
Cut in.
I think it was a good idea to have me not wear the shirt. It's a money shot.
Coming up on Making the Video, Scott has an angel on his side.
She's a pro. I'm not.
Safety is put to the test.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Once they're on, they can last 5 minutes before they start suffocating and dying.
Plus the world premiere of their video, Sour Girl. Well,
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Perhaps you've heard of her. She has a little series on TV. No one ever watches it though. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think she's like dying in this scene here. There's supposed to be some suggestion of romance. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing at all. Acting is something I know nothing about. I'll just fake it the best I can.
Let's get them on.
Yeah. How much do you want me moving? Like Roger, I mean, do you want me more subtle? I just don't want to look like Stevie Nicks, like Gypsy.
Roll playback.
Girl got reasons. They all got reasons. What would you do? What would you do if I followed you? What would you do?
Cut it. Cut it.
Hey, baby, they're making me take my shoes off. I warned them. I got gross toes. Those are some toes.
Roll playback. About 135. Start getting Heck with me. Cut it. Well, time-wise, we're about 2.5 hours behind schedule. It's about 2.5 hours of makeup change for Sarah.
It does feel amazing to like get back and start like actually doing stuff, doing shows, doing videos, doing interviews, all that stuff instead of just like talking about doing it, you know?
Very nice, Sarah.
She looks like she's gonna have to slay herself.
I like it.
Played in.
He was happy on the day that he met her. Say, what are you looking at? I was Superman, the looks are deceiving.
That's a good gate, guys. That's a wrap on Sarah.
We're very thankful that Sarah was such a good sport to come down and hang out with us. She worked very hard to that. See, we showed up at 3 o'clock and Sarah and Scott have been here since 7 a.m. We're going to be falling through space. He's going to shoot it. I don't know the technical term for this camera, but